Welcome. You're in the den. It's Randy's den here. Something I really need to show you that is super cool. This. All that is it's a Westlow out of a treadmill, okay? That's all I have here that I'm using correctly right now. The motor controller, okay? And here's the rest of the paperwork. The motor is, I have that buried somewhere, and along with the console and everything else. In fact, the console is, if you take a look, right here is the console. If you see that, I just trimmed it out so I can use that for what I am about to do. And I'll show you quick. I just took it right out of the, whoop, upside down. Like I said, it's a Westlow. This was the actual treadmill. I just trimmed it out of here and just hot glued it, because hot glue is the best, and just popped it right there. This thing out of the way. And the cool thing about this, isolation transformer, all that jazz hooked up. Let me get this guy hooked up, because there's something very neat here to be seen that I'm actually amazed by. Okay. Let me zero it one more time. Alright, contact. Now I got it turned off. If you want to watch both, this is volts, this is amps. Alright, try to make it so you can see them both very well. And I got it hooked up to this little heater. In fact, I got to move it over. That's 340K right there, or 430, one or the other, I forget. I got to move it over. It's like, let me find it quick. It's 10 mega ohms, because that was getting hot. So let's flip it on and see what happens. Now basically this is, again, the same unit that come out. The potentiometer, I just soldered it up right here just to make it fit right, and then just hot glued the base on the front and just popped the dial on it. That's all I did. Now I'm going to take and turn it up, turn it on, and I feel it click, and now it is on. And that's no good because I don't have the isolation transformer on. Okay. Boom. Isolation transformer is on. This is at 0. Now I'll give this a turn. If you can watch the volts. It starts out at 8 volts. Up to 10. Now the cool part is... Whoa. Woo! I don't know what the hell that was, but that wasn't good. Oh, stupid thing shorted out on that. Damn it. That was dumb. That was super dumb. Why was I not thinking? That'll melt. You know what? This will work. Yeah, the isolation transformer did not like that. Let's try this again. Turn it off. I want to see if I can keep this up so you guys can see it. Try it again. Isolation's on. Bang. Just flip the switch. 8 volts. And if you see the amps, 390 milliamps. See the voltage climbing 30. Now I'm hoping maybe I'll get like 40, 50 out of it. No. 50, keep going. Jumped into another range, a higher range. Check that out. 92.5678, 1 amp. Kicking through that. Now I can move that over and the amperage will get up to around 4 or 5 amps. It maxes out at around 8 amps. Ow! That sucker's hot. But I do not want to do that because that gets very hot and sparks will fly and everything else. And then kick it back down to 0. But I think that's pretty cool, having a little power supply that puts out and it comes out to, the paperwork says 8 amps total on that. 8 amp treadmill reading. That's the max it's going to put out. And the lights even tell you what's going on. One is the SCR. The one that's lit right now is the 12 volt. So that means it's getting, let's see, DC 12. The LED indicates the controller is outputting 12 volts DC at the speed pot. Oh, it must be. So we got voltage to the board, and once I turn it on to on, then it shows that the SCR is working. Silicon controlled rectifier is triggering, and speed controller is outputting. And this last one's just a current limit, and you actually don't want that one on. That shows that you're maxing it out. So if I shorted it, it would probably bounce that. Now, real quick, I'll shut it off. I'll move it over to show you that it does put out some good amperage. But it gets hot. I wonder if I could do it on that one. Yeah, that one might work better. This one gets hot. Hotty hot. Alright,